Well, today you're gonna sand down those walls again. You're gonna sand that ceiling because you didn't sand it all the way yesterday just because it's too wet. On Monday we'll do the texturing. One, two, three, again!
Today I'm going to show you how to sand your third coat of drywall, and then we're going to show you how to apply our third coat of drywall in the places where it need it, because not all places need it right now because they weren't able to dry. All right, come on, let's get started. That's what you would usually sand down, but we can't right now because it's not completely dried, so we have to stay away from that. But you know, just little stuff like right here, you know, you can kind of see it. You just do a little sand. That's where I wear the mask, just in case, because it'll come down in your face. It's not good. We got most of them done already, but it's just the little imperfections that you weren't able to fix the day before, because the drywall gets everywhere, really. So you just come back and you sand it down. Yeah, we have to make sure that we see if there's any chunks of tape sticking up, because if there is, we'll have to cut those out, because it'll make a bubble under the drywall, and you do not want any bubbles, because it'll be extremely hard to cover up when you're doing your tape and texture, or when you're doing your texturing after all this. And it's just better to cut them out than to try to just go over them. Yeah, that's unfortunate about the windows though. We had the windows open originally yesterday, but they unfortunately got shut. So we didn't get all of our corners dried. So that'll put us a little bit behind, but we'll be able to catch up. We're already a little bit ahead, so it won't put us too far behind. We're dealing with all the little drywall boogers right now. We're making sure that we don't have any leftover little clumps and stuff. It doesn't have to be 100%, but you want to get all these like little corners, just make them nice and smooth.
I need a new one, bro.
Huh?
I need a new one.
New sander?
Yeah, they get old, dude. I think Nelson got one.
Yeah, I think he does as well. Yeah, like right here. We'll need to cut this out right here, because that's just gonna create a bubble, and that's just unacceptable, you know what I mean? So we'll have to cut that out. So right now we're gonna show you how to mix up the mud so we can do the ceiling, our last coat on the ceiling. He's pouring the mud. It comes in the packages like that, and you have to add water to it to get it to the right texture that we need. And you can't add too much, you can't add too little, or you won't have the right texture. So it's, but it's not hard, you know, you just put a little in, mix it up, see the consistency. It's kind of like a pancake dough. I'm gonna show you how to mix the mud. You have to get water into it to make sure it's the right consistency, and then you stand on either side of it to make sure it doesn't budge. Because this thing has a lot of power in it, this drill, and it will throw it. And you also have to make sure you don't scrape the sides of the bucket, because we were getting chunks. The last 2-3 days we were getting chunks in our drywall, which was making it really hard for the other groups to properly do their things. But yeah, I think this might be a little too watery. We'll see right now. You want to start at a slow pace at first. I think we need some more. Look a little soupy to me. That's about the texture you want right there. This should be good right here. So now that we got our mud mixed, we're gonna come in here and we'll show you how to apply the third coat to our roof where it is necessary. So far, won't be able to hit the corners like I said already, because they need to dry some more, but we'll hit these middles, then these lines going to the sides. So it won't be too hard. I'll get a ladder in here to make it easier, because I'm not the tallest. He's cutting out the bubble. You just gotta make like a nice little square around it, and you can just peel it out. And then you'll just mud and texture right over that to make sure it looks nice and right, because with that bubble, it'll never look right. You'll always see it. But definitely moving faster and more smoother than I was yesterday. It was much colder yesterday, so that was definitely something. Arm starts to get sore pretty fast holding it above your head like that. We're just doing a real nice thin coat right now because you just want to make sure that all your seams and stuff are nice and covered. We unfortunately have all these little orange things in our drywall, which is making it a little bit harder. I don't believe it was from me mixing it up. I think it was because we used a batch from yesterday and it was already mixed up. So that's a little unfortunate. So it's taking a little bit longer to get this because I have to keep stopping and picking those out, but you don't want to leave them because I'll mess up the end product and you want to make sure everything's nice and correct.